this is also a real life inspired film, in the sense the characters are all inspired by real life characters. um, and we are now shooting the sets the portion. Earlier we finished with the shoot in the house, and then we have created a replica of the house here. And it's really amazing when you think about it, because when we took up this project, we thought, how are we going to execute this? Because real house has to be built, since it is water, and it has to be inside a whatever water tank and stuff like that. So we were wondering whether it is going to be possible, but then it is a secret. When you want to really do something, everything comes together. I think the script always attracts what it wants, and our job is to give our best. We planned backwards. We actually choreographed the scenes. We said this is the sequence which we want to shoot here, and based on that we created the same ambience inside the original house, and then once that sequence was completed, we shifted everything here, like the beds and furniture, and if you notice all this, this is how generally, like people who are not used to the mobile phone, they keep these charts with all the emergency numbers, and that's our family. That's a house owner family. I think the guy who executed this set did a fantastic job. A film is like, the credit doesn't go to one person. There's so many people working, right from assistant directors and the production team, the production manager. All these people have come together for this project, and of course the cinematographer, music and sound and all that. All of us know. But still, for this film, it needed more planning. And we are enjoying the process. With all the shouting, all the crisis, it's a minute by minute crisis management. But still, we are enjoying it. I think the cinematographer was very much in line with my thought process, and he put in lot of effort right from the scripting stage. He used to come every day for script discussions, take notes, and we discuss various points, so it made my life easier, because both of us were in the same page, and another thing is, it's a house which is built in 74. So to get that exact finish, to get all the properties, like some of the properties, like I think this is around 40 years old, and if you see the what is kept inside the showcase, they belong to a very educated family, but they have a little bit of that middle class attitude. So all that has to reflect here, right? All that we took a lot of pains to get them in place. The idea came to me in 2016 January, when I listened to a real life incident, and she narrated the whole 30 hours of her experience. So I wanted to do this film, and I had spoken to a few people, and they were all excited about this film. And the way it all materialized, I feel there is some miracle. Either the universe wants us to do this film, or probably something else. Otherwise, I know that this cannot happen in such a short time. And no regrets. We have given our best. Whatever we could do, we have given our best. The house owner, the title role is played by Kishore, Adakalam Kishore. So, really excited to work with him. He's a fantastic actor and wonderful human being. He was so cooperative, and it matters a lot for people like us. And I have told him, I really want to work with you, because I missed working with you in this film. I wanted to only direct, not act. I missed working with you in this film, but next film I want to do with you, because it's always a pleasure to have a good actor, share the screen with you, because that's when you come out with your best performance. That's one thing. And Sri Ranjani has done the supporting character. You will see her performance on screen, which will be something to talk about, because she has done many films. She has done around 150 films, but I don't think she has done such a significant role. She was also a delight to work with. Then we have the youngsters, Kishore of Goli Soda and Pasanga. He's a national award winner, and it shows on screen. I could depend on him. I could say yes, he will do it, even if it was a last minute pack up time shot. I know I can trust him and say yeah, he will carry it. So okay, I'll say okay, let us finish this shot because it's Kishore, he will do it. It was wonderful. The surprise was Vijay's daughter. I know her for quite some time, but I've never thought of casting her in this film and all that. So I was traveling somewhere and I just opened my Facebook and I saw Vijay's picture with her daughter, which said my mirror image. That picture really attracted me. So I called her and said I would like to take an audition for her. She came within 1 minute, we decided, because she was my Radha. I was so particular about my Radha. I think she fit the bill so well. There are not many dialogues in this film, but what I felt about Lovelin, that is the heroine of this movie, is she's very, very expressive. My job was to tell her to be subtle, because she was so expressive. Not to be surprised, her mother, her Perima, all of them are such wonderful actors. So it runs in the blood. So that's how the cast came together. Very few characters. We travel with just these two people, Radha and Vasudevan, PK Vasudevan. So it's a very nostalgic film for me, because I can recollect many of my personal experiences. The film is all about what love means to me, how I look at love, and like how people coming from Madurai make very authentic, very culturally the depiction will be perfect. This film, because the hero is from Palakkad, so I feel that flavor. I'll definitely be able to do justice to that. Krishna?
இந்த படத்தில் ஈஸிக்காக என்ன சேலஞ்சுனா, இந்த ஒரு வீடு இருக்குது, வீட்டுக்குள்ளேயே ஆல்மோஸ்ட் 1 hour மேலேயே ஃபுட்டேஜ் இருக்குது. இப்போ இந்த வீட்டுக்குள்ளே வேரியஸ் சேமாக இருக்கக்கூடாது, லைட்டிங் மாறிட்டே இருக்கணும், அண்ட் ஒரு டே ஃபுல்லாக காட்டணும், ஒரு 24 hours டே காட்டணும். அடுத்த நாள் விச் இஸ் ஃப்ளட்டோட முன்னாடியும் அது ஃப்ளட்டு நடந்த டே, அந்த 2 டே எப்படி இருக்கும்னா ஃபுல்லாக ரொம்ப ரெய்னியாக இருக்கும். அதனால் சன்லைட் உள்ளே வர்றது கம்மியாக இருக்கும். நாங்கள் எங்கே ஃப்ரேம் வச்சாலும் அங்கே மழை இருந்துகிட்டே இருக்கும். அந்த ஒரு சாஃப்ட்னஸ் இருக்கும், அந்த ஃப்ரேம் ஃபுல்லாக சாஃப்டாக இருக்கும். அதே மாதிரி ஆக்டர்ஸும் ரொம்ப ரியல் பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸாக இருக்கும். இது வந்து ரொம்ப ரியலிஸ்டிக்காக இருக்கும். அந்த ரியலிஸ்டிக்காக இந்த மூவியே அந்த ஒரு அப்ரோச்சில் தான் எடுத்துருக்கோம். ரொம்ப ரியலிஸ்டிக்காக இருக்கும். இங்கேருந்து போயிட்டு வருவாங்க, ஃப்ளாஷ்பேக் போவோம். ஃப்ளாஷ்பேக் வந்து ரிச் கலர்ஸாக இருக்கும், 60s லுக்காக இருக்கும். எப்பவுமே 60s போது நம்ம பிளாக் அண்ட் ஒயிட் போவோம். நாங்கள் என்ன பண்ணியிருக்கோன்னா, மேமும் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணும்போது ஃபோட்டோஸு நம்ம மீடியம் ஆஃப் கேமரா அது மட்டும்தான் பிளாக் அண்ட் ஒயிட்டில் இருந்திருக்கு. ஆனால் ரியல் லொக்கேஷன் எல்லாமே கலர்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது, அந்த டோனில் இருக்கும். அதனால ஃப்ளாஷ்பேக் சீக்வன்ஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து கலர்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். அதே மாதிரி கொஞ்சம் அந்த 60ஸ்க்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஃபுல்லாக கட் பண்ணி நம்ம லைவ் வந்துன்னா 2015 நடக்குது. ஃபுல் ராவில் இருக்கும். லைட்டிங் ஆனாலும் சரி, ஃப்ரேமிங் ஆனாலும் சரி, எல்லாமே வந்து ஒரு ரானஸ் ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துகிட்டே இருக்கும் படத்தில்.
So Prem is doing the editing, who did Kutram Kadidal and Magalir Mattum. So It would have been wonderful if he was here. So these two are like my pillars, Krishna and Prem. Kishore sir, you can talk about the harassment, Kishore.
Yeah. You all are swimming this side now. It's been tough. It's been tough for them actually. ஏன்னா நிறைய விஷயங்கள் தண்ணிக்குள்ள ஒரு வீட்டுக்குள்ள தண்ணி வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் என்ன நடக்கும்ங்கிறது இமேஜினே பண்ண முடியாது. மேபி பிகாஸ் ஃபார் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஹேண்ட் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் ஒரு ஃபெயில்ட் சிஸ்டம் ஒரு வாழ்க்கைக்குள்ள என்னெல்லாம் பண்ணலாங்கிறது உங்களோட அதோட ஒரு சின்ன ரெப்ரசன்டேஷன் சொல்லலாம். ஏன்னா நிறைய இந்த ஃப்ளட்ஸில் நிறைய உயிர் போயிருக்கு. ஸோ அது எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஒரு ஹோமேஜ்னு கூட சொல்லலாம். இந்த படம் நிறைய சீரியஸான விஷயங்கள் இந்த வாழ்க்கை இந்த லைஃப் மூலிமா சொல்லப்படுகிறதுன்னு எனக்கு தோன்றுறது. வை அந்த ஃப்ளட்ஸ் எதுக்காக வந்ததுங்கிறது லாட் ஆஃப் மேன்மேட் மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் அகேன். ஸோ சம்படி இஸ் பேயிங் ஃபார் சம்படி எல்ஸ் மிஸ்டேக். அப்படி பார்த்தா எல்லாருமே சேர்ந்து தான் மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணிருக்கோம். இவ்வளோ அர்பனைஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். சிட்டிஸை வந்து we have flooded into the cities and floods are flooding the cities now. ஸோ நிறைய விஷயங்கள் இருக்குது. நம்ம டைரெக்டாக எதுவும் சொல்லலைனாலும் அதான் சொன்னேன். இப்போது ஒரு வாழ்க்கை மேலே இந்த ஃப்ளட்ஸோட இம்பேக்ட் எப்படி இருக்கும் மெயினாக சொல்லுவோம். எல்லாரோட வாழ்க்கை மேலே என்ன ஆயிருக்குங்கிறத எது மூலியமாக நம்ம பார்க்கலாம்னு தோணும்.
Can you imagine this is what happened during Chennai floods and now in Kerala floods also. You say you will say you will say, then she will say enna kitchen kulla spare chavi irukku onnu poi edunga onnu chalo kitchen enga. So this is Loveland. So we are introducing her in this film. Yeah, and this is of course Sri Ranjini.
It is quite a task because besides the artist being in the water, the whole crew is with us, right? The camera, director, and everybody are standing in the water continuously. I think it will take a toll on the health. Besides that, managing the continuity of all the things that are there in the house. So they've shot in the regular house at Defense Colony and now in the tank. When I came here, I couldn't even find any difference. It was like just the same place. Avlo beautiful avlo perfect panniranga. So I think hats off to the creative department who've done this. The ADs who maintain the continuity for everything. Yeah, and I think the main thing is working with Lakshmi is one hell of an experience of Cholala. And it's completely different from what I've worked with all these years. So I think at the moment now I'm totally deconditioned. I'm just there hoping to give her what she's actually looking for. So it's not like a regular film where you have a set and regular what she wants avங்களுக்கு மட்டும் தான் தெரியும். It's not like we can just do what we want types. She knows what she wants and I'm praying I'm giving it to her in every shot.
I'm Ramakrishnan, producer for this film House Owner. This is my first film I'm producing. I actually wanted to, be a part of this movie, and Lakshmi she has a passion to, have some uniqueness in her film. So then it's a really interesting, very, very interesting subject. We just thought initially how to go about it. Basically in the city, in such a place, you cannot just dream of such bringing waters into the house. So when we thought about it, we didn't know that whether it will be practically possible or not, but now it was really possible. As you saw now, this is how we have constructed inside the tank. Hopefully it should be thrilling. That's what I should say.